Hello and welcome to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last episode we did really well in a fight and then got our butts kicked in a cutscene again.
Come out,
and this episode we're going to go meet up with the guy who kicked our butts in the cutscene to get food apparently. So, that was the thing. But at least the village is nearby.
Come out, come out.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Scenery in here is still really nice though. I get sidetracked easy, which isn't great in a game like this.
Hey, look what I found!
Garfont town,
Congratulations.
Inside the Titan. Interesting.
Hell of a story. So you headed to the World Tree to reach Elysium, but got swallowed up whole instead. You got some crazy luck.
So, what were you doing back there then?
You know this Titan? It ain't too fussy about what it eats. I went down there to see if anything we might need in the village washed up. But mostly I only found your sorry mushes.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Here we are. Welcome to Garfont. Ain't much but its home.
Quaint but nice.
The village has a lot of children.
Lots of drivers and blades here, too.
We're in the business of dispatching drivers and blades all across the world. Most of the kids are war orphans. Took them in while on the job.
So you're saying that you take them under your wing?
Just till they're able to make it by themselves.
Some of them might grow up to be drivers, like ourselves. But then others might become tailors.
Doesn't matter what they want to do with their lives. We leave it up to them to decide.
Aye, us Justice Busters just want to help.
Justice
Good
Busters.
eggs, huh?
You said it. I've been called worse. Come on, let's eat. All this egg talk's making me hungry.
I cannot figure out what's going on with that bird blade's design. Okay, quick look around.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
Perhaps rest and enjoy view for a bit.
It's got a very sassy pose though. Jeez. Hey, look who's here. Food's on the table. Don't you worry about the cost. Eat as much as you like.
I'm going to get some water. Damme?
Cheers, love. Give me a beer.
Beer? Coming right up.
What's up? The grub don't suit you?
So, do you fight in wars too, Van Damme?
You got a problem with mercenaries?
Are you trying to get us to join up?
Ha! Shrimps like you? We're not that desperate. Relax.
Okay. Good to know.
Wow, did he drink all that?
Rex, you're a salvager, ain't you?
Yeah.
You must have fished out your share of military supplies, right? You fine with that?
Nah, I don't want to get involved with it.
It's all the same. Compasses, valves for ether stoves. Armies need all these things. That bread you're eating, it's made from Ruska flour, supplied by the Ardanian government. This world's full of war. Don't matter if you're a soldier or not. As long as you're alive, you're in the war, some way or another. Don't you think? Life can be cruel. Crueler than you know. That's why I set up this little band, so I could protect the people I care about. Rex, you're the driver of the Aegis. The whole world's gonna try and scalp you. You realize that? How are you gonna live when you've got everyone gunning for you? It'd be easy to run. All you need to do is ditch that girl.
He literally can't. Considering he's got part of her core in his chest.
Come on. Gotta get ready.
Where are we going?
Just follow me, kid.
He said to follow him, but I'm not seeing him anywhere. What an annoying old guy. Where do you think Damme went? I guess we just explore the village and hope we run into him? Good idea. It's always best to get the lay of the land when you arrive in a new place. Besides, didn't he say we should get ready for something? He's not exactly big on explaining himself, is he? Okay, stocking up. Fair enough. Oh, there's an airflow over here.
Poppy boosters engaged.
I need more wind. Do I have another wind blade I can just equip to anyone? Alright, let's try this again. I equipped Neo with another wind blade.
With my skills. With my skills.
Poppy boosters engaged.
There we go. Let's see what we get from this. Treasure chest. Always
You're all
welcome.
mine.
Poppy power.
It is good to dwell on the past from time to
Ooh.
time.
That's quite a chest, but I'll keep that in mind. And have to re-equip. Okay. Well, I don't have any blades with fortitude yet, so that'll have to wait too. Anyway, let's get on with the main story.
Hey, look what I found.
Congratulations.
You sure know how to keep a guy waiting, rookies. Very sorry for wait. It's fault of Damme for rushing off ahead. Haha, sorry about that. I guess you've already seen him when we fought earlier, but let's introduce ourselves properly, shall we? I'm Rock, Damme's blade. Pleasure to meet you all. The pleasure is all ours. I noticed you used an unusual style of weapon? Yeah, they're called dual scythes. Even around here, I had never met anyone but Damme who can use them. Wow, big man, very amazing. Ha ha ha. Don't flatter him too much. He'll let it go to his head. Damme only have one blade then? Yeah, pretty much. I know most drivers have a few so they can change up their strategies in battle. But me, Rock's all I've ever needed. Big man really is amazing. Ha 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 ha. Sounds to me like you just can't be bothered to think up more than one strategy, eh, old man? Ha 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 ha. Well, no, we all know each other. Let's get down to business. He just dodged the question. An expert dodge, to be sure.
We just got a job to go check out some kind of crazy energy effect. Somewhere up around the blowhole. What do you say? The mercenary for a day?
Okay. But, I mean, we don't work for free.
Don't worry, kid. You'll get paid.
Like, I don't know what type of unit he is, though. I guess I'll replace Tora for now because healing is important. I know, I'll figure that all out later. For now, let's go on with the main thing. But since he's a party member, I'm going to assume he's going to stick around. But then again, the other guys did, so... the other guys didn't, they betrayed us, so who knows. That wasn't too much issue. bunnets. Alright, let's continue on then. Quite a gap. Oh, what's that wind thing? It's interesting looking, whatever it is.
Miasma. Take it this is your first one.
Ether miasma.
It's a load of poisonous waste products spewed from the Titan's guts. You know, when you get gassy? Kinda like that.
Pleasant.
Is there a way through this thing? I can't see any way around it.
Hey, no fear. Rock, mate, you're up.
Okay, so just a wind mastery point, kind of like Pyrrha cleared out logs
Miasma's
earlier.
died down.
Yep, nothing to it. Let's roll.
Oh, wow. Look at that view. That's gorgeous. Okay, then. Just came out of there, so I guess I have to go this way?
Hey, look what I found!
Sternum arch.
Congratulations.
All named after body parts. These sorts of color schemes are why I love the Xenoblade series, because the environments aren't just blah 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 forest, ice, whatever. Like you have these giant plants that have pollen and that looks like snow, or just all sorts of things like that. It's really nice.
Make a good team.
Go on, praise us some more.
Don't know what those are, but whatever they are, they're pretty. I think we're almost at our destination. There we are.
An Arden. Just what we need. Rex, any good with that anchor?
Yeah, I get by.
And that here. Now watch.
Awesome. I never thought of using it that way.
The trick is to pull it taut at just the right moment. Now you try.
Oh, did I get into attack or something?
Enemy's
sure the
element
thing
is
will
now
break.
fire.
I can take
That
care
Venom
of
guy is a
myself.
pretty effective teacher. Thanks to his lesson, Rex's anchor shot art now has the ability to inflict topple. Oh wow, that's really nice. Really nice. However, just using anchor shot on its own won't generally be enough to topple the enemy. To inflict topple, you'll need to destabilize their stance with the break effect. He has an art that can inflict break, so for maximum effect, wait for her to set you up before unleashing anchor shot. But wow, that's a really nice upgrade. Didn't really get the chance to, use it, but I appreciate the lesson.
You got it after seeing it once. Not bad, kid.
Hey.
Listen up, kid. Drivers use arts. But that doesn't just mean using the powers your blade gives you. There are arts that use your own strength or take advantage of your enemies. There are all sorts. A driver's job is to be smart with his arts and protect his blade.
Protect my blade?
Yeah. It's a two-way thing, kid. You gotta be aware of the power coming out of her. Don't waste it. Channel it through your arts and protect her. If you can do that, then you're a true driver, kid.
A true driver? I don't know. Am I ready?
Course you are. That thing from before took me 5 years to learn that.
5 years?
Yeah, but you saw it once, and then you aced it like it was nothing. And you got Nia and Tora in tow. Those guys are pretty handy. Kid, you got a bright future.
I think I'm gonna spew.
Biggie Pon has scary face, but he very nice.
Suss me out, Furry Pon.
Okay, this way. Looks like I'm going along the side here.
Magnificent.
Why not? Neil
Okay,
always
now we
looks
got it
so
going.
happy riding on Dromark's back.
You think? His foo can be a bit bristly
Break,
sometimes.
launch, or break,
Chief, there's a
topple,
real
launch.
problem.
I thought I had been grooming adequately.
Then
I don't know where
I
to
think
put my
Smash
feet.
was an
Decent
option
place.
after that, but I'm not sure if I have something like that. Oh, is that our Titan?
Like I thought.
A Titan? So that weird power effect they clocked. Maybe this is the cause.
Yeah, sure looks like it.
I'll hazard it wasn't death by old age either. Might have been an accident. On the other hand, it might have been attacked.
Uh-oh, boss fight. Oh, hi, Goma.
Hey, look. Seems like this Titan dying off has stirred up something else.
Is that a monster with its own blade?
Okay.
Or am I
time
just,
to
like,
take you
imagining?
down.
Let's show them how drivers do it.
No effect.
Maybe it's just a side enemy, and I'm overthinking it.
Let's keep this up and we'll win for sure.
I like your
Gemini,
attitude.
rush down.
Sure. Why not?
Rain splash. You continue.
I missed. I wasn't planning on losing today.
Try to save it.
Better sting.
Muscle slash.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gemini, it's okay.
Yeah, no, that's a blade.
Blind spot. Yeah.
That will break.
Hit
Now,
it.
let's show them
No.
what we're really made of.
Yeah. No one can
Magnificent.
stop us now.
Oh, they did break it.
Topple them.
Now it's toppled.
Muscle uppercut.
Gemini,
Now it's launched.
Sword back.
Muscle slash.
just see heads up.
Ring edge.
Cut that out.
Having a monster with its own blade is really kind of weird.
Hit it.
Just heads up. Flame Nova.
Let's roar.
Why not? Sure. Sword back. Sure. Yeah. Smash shot.
Muscle slash.
Oh, multiple core crystals and a rare one.
The blade returned to its core.
So that monster was in resonance with the blade.
Tora cannot resonate. Stinky monster can resonate. Not fair.
But Master Pawn have Poppy.
Oh, Poppy, yeah.
If a blade loses its driver, it winds up like this.
So, is it like dead?
Nah. The crystal will start glowing again after a bit of time. Then a new driver can resonate with it. But
There's a but?
its memory will be totally zapped. It'll be reborn as a new blade. Won't remember a thing.
Yeah? That's pretty rough. To have all your past wiped out like that.
But memories can be painful as well. They can be a terrible burden. And a blade can live forever, as long as the crystal exists. It's just as well. Eternity is a long time to collect bad memories.
Pyrrha.
I'm sorry. I was just thinking, sometimes being able to forget is a blessing.
Come on. Let's get finished up here.
That's...
A core crystal!
what?
Well, that's where they come from. Out of Titans.
I thought his...
This one's brand new and ready to resonate. Like a big steak, right before you take that first bite. It'll probably end up buddying up with a bunch of drivers. Every time the driver dies, it'll forget everything and return to its core. Eventually, it'll resonate with a new driver. Drivers dying, Titans dying. The blade just keeps on living through it all.
I thought Azurda's
It's a
gem on his chest
never-ending
looked familiar.
cycle. An eternal history. As mortals, we'll never be able to understand.
It's incredible. But Pyrrha already had a body when we found her. Could her old driver still be alive somewhere?
See, now you're asking interesting questions.
Perhaps.
I bet the creator's her driver. The beastly core crystal, huh? I'll hang on to that for now until I know more about it. I try not to look up stuff, but I also don't want to waste a bunch of stuff either. Actually, can I just fast travel back to where I was, if that's where I'm going?
Hey! Hold still. I thought you were a tough salvager, Rex.
Give me a break. Pain is pain, isn't it? How about you? Are you hurt?
Don't worry. It's just a scratch. That was on purpose! You were hurting me on purpose, weren't you? Well,
I wasn't, honest. I was just rubbing the lotion in.
Rex, you rubbed it too hard. It hurts.
Hey,
See?
you two, give me a look at that. What is this? Haven't seen this before. Don't know why a blade would be stuck with a bunch of wounds. And they're exactly the same as Rex's. Incredible. Never heard of such a thing.
It's all true.
I just thought it was an accessory.
Van Damme, that's not my style.
Blades are supposed to heal up way, no matter what the wound. If the crystal's in one piece and the driver's alive, nothing can touch him. So why is she all bashed up?
That's just how the chips fell. It is what it is.
What it is a problem. It means if one of you kicks the bucket, you both do.
You told me that a good driver always protects his blade. So that's what I'll do. I'm gonna protect her.
Easier said than done, kid.
Listen, Pyrrha, she saved my life, brought me back from the dead, so I won't die again. I've got to live, for her sake, until we get to Elysium, at least. We can make it together.
Rex, you mean?
Going to Elysium? I can't let that stand.
Oh, it's Villain McVillain
It
face.
won't do. A bunch of amateurs stealing the show? The script exists for a reason.
Akos.
Please speak only when you're spoken to, traitor.
Traitor, traitor, traitor!
Oh god, she's
Yeah,
annoying.
you're one of the baddies now, you villain.
I didn't betray anyone.
Then why do you stand with them? You think that is where you belong?
But I...
Who are these goons?
Torna. They're trying to get their hands on Pyrrha.
Torna?
Akos, just tell us what you're here for.
Well, the Aegis, of course. I just had to come and see the leading lady with my own eyes.
Jin put you up to this.
Well deduced. Oh, by the way, his orders were to deal with you in whatever manner I see fit. So, you know what that means.
He wouldn't. You're lying.
Why the surprise? Did you think he would still care about you? Oh, to live in your reality.
Ow!
Well, well. Your part in this play is coming to an end. So, time for you to shuffle off the stage.
What's wrong?
I know the name Torna. They've taken the lives of too many drivers, including some of my crew, good people. Rumor says it's because they're collecting core crystals. So, if this Akos is one of them... You! Zuo! Get everyone out of the village!
Yes, sir.
You ready?
Ready.
Got it. Thanks for this.
No problem.
It'll be tough. His blade's Obrona. She can manipulate the ether in the air. It lets him counter elemental attacks by generating fields of the opposing element.
Finally! A decent opponent for a change! Let's go!
Maybe I just won't bother with changing the difficulties for bosses because they just come up all of a sudden. I can never really know when, and I can't change it during.
500 years younger.
It's time you learn to take your teamwork to the next level, introducing chain attacks, a way for your whole party to deal massive damage to the enemy. First, let's take a look at the party gauge. We may have touched on this before, but it has more uses than just getting your allies back on their feet. When all three sections of the party gauge are fully charged, you're ready to launch a chain attack by pressing plus. During a chain attack, each of your party members in turn can choose one of their currently engaged blades to perform a special with. For example, first Rex might choose to use a special with Pyrrha, then Nia might choose Dromark, and then finally Tora can use Poppy. Once everyone's had a turn, that's a single round. What's more, during a chain attack, you have the opportunity to destroy the unhelpful element orbs that attach to your enemies when using specials. If you use a special with an opposing element against an element orb, it'll be easier to smash, and you'll do massive damage if it does smash. Then when you next start a chain attack, the party gauge will be replaced with the full burst gauge. The full burst gauge will fill up a little each time you smash an element orb, and when it's full, a full burst will initiate. And as you might have guessed, when a full burst initiates, your enemies will be on the wrong end of massive damage. Earlier I told you that you'll need to hit home with a level 3 blade combo to add an element orb. But this time, let's just add a water orb to Akos for free. I'll drop you a little hint so that you can smash the orb effectively. You're better off striking with a special that has the opposite element, which in this case is fire. Okay, let's try it out.
We'll do it together. We're up, Gramps. Go for it.
Magnificent.
Van Damme, your turn.
I got it! Blow away! Elemental burst. Nia, you're up!
On it. Get over here.
Time to end this.
Magnificent.
You're up.
Leave it to moi.
Excellent. Chain attack, finish. We should do that again.
Whoa, nice.
Okay, so that's weird, but I'm sure I'll get used to it over time. For now, this is going to be a pretty easy fight, I think.
Abrona.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. Blind spot. Black steel.
Create your
Stronghold.
Muscle fire.
Getting so I can heavy hitter.
Watch out! You're in danger.
It's getting tough.
Just give me break.
Everyone's getting sides already written. Checkmate.
Muscle fire.
Deploying art.
Shadow cut.
Excellent.
Flash of steel. Not winning this one. Abrona. Grumps at it, best. Stronghold. Flash of steel. Skull smash. Blind spot. Heavy hitter.
Get over here.
Thanks for that. Break 'em. Everyone's getting psyched.
I use breakers, so now I can use topple.
I missed.
You don't stand a chance against this.
Oh, that was an annoying fight with blocking everything, but it went okay.
Such an honor, sharing a stage with the legendary Aegis! Huh? Why would the driver?
It seems that they're taking each other's damage somehow.
Oh, that voice.
So that means that the Aegis is a mere mortal right now. In that case, a little more damage, and she'll be easy to deal with.
Pyrrha!
Kids these days, I swear, can't leave you alone for a minute.
Could use a hand?
Leave it to me. I'll take this dog down.
What's happening?
What? The ether flow's disturbed. How am I supposed to deflect now?
You and your fancy moves. You lack grit.
Just too many of these bit players. My interest has waned. Abrona, perhaps it's time for another tale.
Sure.
Pyrrha! Pyrrha! Pyrrha!
How is she?
She's not badly hurt. Dromark thinks she just needs rest.
That's good to hear.
Maybe. I used too much power again.
Hey, Rex.
Hmm?
Know what the difference is between me and that Akos fella?
Well, he's a bad guy, trying to get Pyrrha. And you're... not?
That's pretty simple, but
Thanks for the vote of confidence, kid. What if I told you that we weren't that different?
Huh?
My crew at the village, we think we're fighting for justice. But a just fight? I'm telling you now, there's no such thing. What people call justice, it's just an excuse to fight. War is war. The more you stand up for yourself, the more people want to fight you. Before you know it, you're in a war. Listen, all I'm saying is, we've got our fight, and he's got his.
But what he's doing is...
Yeah, it's bad. But war ain't about right and wrong. Power. That's all it is. And power can take many different forms. It depends on the heart of its wielder. If we don't use our power, just because we're scared of it, we're done for. As for who's right and who's wrong, no one knows for sure. So all we can do is protect what's important.
I think I understand.
We all got our own war, kid.
My... war?
I want to quote Senator Armstrong.
Good morning.
Pyrrha! Feeling better?
Yeah, I slept so much.
Good. Glad to hear.
Also, Nia's got something to talk to you about.
She does?
Yeah. Go ahead, Nia.
Rex, I want you to come help me.
Come where?
To Van Damme. I need to tell him about my past with Akos and all that lot.
Ah, sure. If you'd like me to, I will.
Thanks.
Nia originally said she was going to go alone, but I said maybe it'd be better if you went along too.
Maybe I should explain. Van Damme, he kind of scares me a bit.
Ha ha! I get it.
Okay, well. Just a party of two then, for now. Alright, well, after all of that long fight and cutscene, I guess I have to leave it off for now. And I'll see you guys next time. Next time I'll go talk to Vandam with Nia, and we'll get things on the road. Hopefully he won't attack her or something because she used to be Torna. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.